Good morning. This is Mike Houston with your Tuesday morning weather hazard briefing for southeast Idaho. Looking at our weather impact summary slide, we expect to see a southwest monsoon push north across the region today, and it will remain here through at least next Monday. That should result in scattered afternoon showers and thunderstorms with improved air quality. As we work into the middle of next week, we expect to see an increasing southwest flow with drier conditions beginning to work into the area. And like I said, that looks like that may be Wednesday sometime next week. Looking at satellite imagery this morning, we have a high pressure across the region. We do have a subtropical system working north through the southern Sierra. There is actually another little disturbance here working up near the Great Salt Lake. That will bring us subtropical moisture into southern Idaho today. You do see a break in cloud cover here across the central mountains. That'll come into play in helping to accentuate some thunderstorm activity up here into the central mountains, where we have a red flag warning out for this afternoon and evening. We'll get to that here in a second. And then as we look further out on the out into the Pacific here, we see that next storm system that will come in late next week, probably bringing us some southwest flow into the region and beginning to push some of this moisture out of the region. Other than that, we continue to see this subtropical flow throughout the week and weekend, with moisture and disturbances rotating up out of the desert southwest and into southern Idaho. Looking at our hazard graphic today, here's the red flag warning out for the central mountains. This is the area where we expect to see scattered, dry character type thunderstorms today. We could see some scattered activity across the south today, but I think they'll mostly be producing wetting rains. That, coupled with the higher humidities, has really preempted any type of red flag warnings out for those areas. Looking at our model simulated radar reflectivity for this afternoon, you can see the model is a little bit excited about that thunderstorm activity that's potential up here in northern Limhi County, the Salmon Chalice National Forest. It's also highlighting some areas down here across the south where it will be quite wet. And in fact, if we look at the precipitable water or the available atmospheric moisture, we see here across the Snake Plain and southern highlands, precipitable water values up over an inch, which typically is associated with very heavy rain and potentially some flash flooding. You get up into the central mountains with this brown color, and you get readings that are generally less than 3/4 of an inch, which is generally associated with drier thunderstorm activity. As we work our way out into Wednesday, that high pressure system shifts a little bit further east. You can see the flow around the high, generally showing monsoonal flow across the region. And this doesn't change all the way through the weekend. We continue to see, as I mentioned previously, moisture and disturbances rotating up out of the desert southwest right into southwest Idaho, which will keep us under the gun for scattered showers and thunderstorms with wetting rains throughout that period. And in fact, just looking at a 3-day total of the precipitation here, and that 3-day total ending on Sunday, you see some fairly healthy precipitation amounts here across the central mountains and eastern highlands, with upwards of 3/4 of an inch to an inch of accumulation during that time frame. Okay, to summarize, the southwest monsoon will kick in today, pushing across the region, and will remain with us through at least Monday, resulting in scattered afternoon showers and thunderstorms, which should help to improve air quality and possibly bring us some wetting rains to areas. By the middle of next week, we expect to see increasing southwest flow and drier conditions beginning to work back into the region for the middle of next week. That's all I had for you here this morning. If you had any comments or questions, please give us a call here at the number on the screen. Thank you.